I saw a corgi back there and I kind of muttered it to myself and I was looking at it and then Aaron's like, what? And I said, corgi. Oh, and I turned around and I almost like ran right into it and my coffee cup wasn't closed yet and it would have had hot coffee all over me if I didn't stop. But I stopped pretty well. Boyo doesn't like it when people randomly stop in the middle of the road and he runs into them.
Yeah, it doesn't usually they stop in the middle of the road.
True. They're usually in the middle of the sidewalk. Let's nitpick words here.
They aren't walking in the right direction.
Boing. Your thoughts on the knee?
I'm glad it's not more serious.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm kind of torn between, well, the doctor said you can keep doing stuff and you're totally gonna get it worse.
Well, yes, but I know now that if it gets worse, more than just like icky little like achy pain, to like stop. But I'm still gonna go and like...
You say you know now to stop if it does that. That's an instinct most people have. Oh, that hurts, I better not do it.
I don't know, I don't know what I was listening to, but they were talking about football and they said half or most of the game, you're banged up, you're bruised, you're sore. If you aren't the next, sore, banged up, bruised, the next game, you didn't play hard enough the game before. Yeah, there's ideas when you need to stop playing, like concussions and broken bones and torn ligaments.
Yeah.
But a little bit of like ache, you just play through it.
And that makes sense to me.
Yeah, but, well, that's what I'm saying. If I get like a little ache or the little bit of like, maybe take this rep off.
Yeah.
Walk around, get a little bit of soreness on the thing, and then like, okay, I'm good. Go back and run some routes, yada yada. Because I need to get the muscle memory going. I can't just stand there and watch.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's actually warm because we have cloud cover. Sorry, we have a mat of gray. See, Jamie keeps showing me the sky over in Wales, and I'm like, see, you have definition.
Yeah, we really just have a uniform gray.
We have a uniform gray. Someone has taken cotton candy and just spread it over the Pacific Northwest. It's not even sweet. It just somewhat tries to rain most of the time.
Yep.
Like right now, my camera's sort of wet, but I'm not worried about getting it totally drenched.
Because this is drizzling.
This isn't even drizzling. This is like, are you somewhat sort of trying to rain? I mean, here, see if it'll show. Yeah, I'm not even getting any drops on the actual camera lens itself. At least you're not flooding like California. And I told Peter, I was like, don't you dare ask for rain. You're like, we'll take rain. We'll take any rain. We're in the middle of a drought. So guess what? Nature gives you rain and now everything in your state's flooding. But guess what? You ain't got no fires going on right now, and everything's flooding.
Well, that's California for you.
That's California for you. We don't ask for rain. We just get it. We just get it. Sometimes it floods, sometimes it doesn't. We don't complain when it floods, unless you live on Johnson Creek and you purposely live there. Oh, those people piss me off so much.
Living on a creek that floods all the time, get upset when it floods.
Yeah, and we're not even talking like they live anywhere close to it, or they live far away from it. They purposely build their house and their porch like mere feet from the creek.
That's so they can fish off their porch.
The creek's not deep enough to fish in. Water is too shallow. Water is too shallow.
Water is too shallow. Water is too shallow. Water needs to stop judging people on their appearance and actually pay attention to their values.
You've just been tumblered.
Pretty much.
I don't know. So you probably didn't browse Tumblr enough today. I got a weird ask yesterday. It was like, so, since when did Tumblr turn into Facebook? And I'm like, seriously? I don't know what you guys are expecting out of this blog, but if you want to see something, request it. It was an anonymous message, and I answered. I was like, if you want to see something specific, request it. Happy to oblige. It's still a safe for work blog, so I'm not going to do that. But I'll come up with pretty much anything else.
Yeah.
But until then, shut your trap. If you're not going to suggest anything, if you're not willing to put in the effort to make the change, don't bitch about what you got.
If you have someone... Oh, I can't talk about that.
A customer at work?
No, employee. They made reference to a commercial and talking about the commercial would give it away.
Yeah. Well, I have an eyelash on my thing. Look at that. Right there on your eyeball. Whatever. You can't see it. Right there. Looked like there was an eyelash on the LCD, LED, whatever this dumb thing is.
LCD.
Huh?
C.
Right. Every once in a while it'll say down in the corner there, LCD down or LCD up. And it's just changing the brightness.
If you press on it, it'll do the rainbow thing.
No.
Yeah, very slightly.
Whatever. I'm messing around with the camera here. I think I have an idea as to why it unfocuses at times. It's because it's actually trying to focus on a face.
Ah.
And it can't actually find a face sometimes when I'm at the house. Because I don't keep the lights on because I don't need it. So
I know.
I do this, and out here it can find my face. But even there, even if I'm way out here, it can't find my face because the face and the background is the same color.
My phone, when I take pictures of the max wait times, I have to tap and it. Okay, so that's the brightness you want me to use. Okay, goes way out of focus, snaps into focus. Don't know why.
Because our phones are weird.
I don't know how it figures out something's in focus though.
Make a camera app.
I am not that good.
You're making a fitness app, so
Yeah, fitness app doesn't require any kind of training algorithm.
who knows? I didn't set the camera time.
Oh. I was gonna say, I actually was gonna ask about that.
Yeah.
Give me your phone.
Why?
I was gonna set a reminder for you.
No, I will do it like as I'm walking back down.
Okay.
I just can't do it while the camera's running.
Ah.
I can do it now if we just turn off the camera. I don't know if it's gonna show up because the camera doesn't have the. I don't know. We're gonna go get something to eat because I'm ravenous now, and you are
Still ravenous.
still ravenous. Whatever. I don't know why I turned the camera around. It's a mirror.
Content food almost come up. Nice.
So,
Ew, they're like the things from another tax bracket.
is that what she said?
No.
Oh.
It's a quote from Buffy that adequately describes them.
We were sitting kitty corner from a couple.
He was trying really hard to impress her.
He's not actually trying to impress her, is the funny thing.
Really.
He's her best friend.
He was still trying really hard to impress her. I know this because of the way he was talking about money.
Oh.
And trading foreign stuff.
Yeah.
Foreign currency. They were talking about trading the yen.
Yeah. Oh my God, the US dollar is trading for so much yen right now. And I'm just like, why would you really want to trade for yen? Do you even get out of the country? And then he says, I'm going to be able to buy so much anime. And I just went, you're fucking done. Just buy it here with the damn dollar.
Yeah.
And then he's like, but I have to get mommy and daddy to unlock my card before I buy anything over there.
I think he was probably not referring to mommy and daddy literally, but rather to mommy and daddy the bank.
Yeah.
Which is why I brought up that when I went to Canada, my card got locked for fraud.
Oh, so it's like a valid thing?
It is a valid thing.
Okay.
You go to another country or your card starts making purchases in another country suddenly, that triggers all kinds of alerts.
Okay, but we were just sort of sitting down. I was like enjoying my coffee and air, and we were just like content, eating our, letting our burgers sit in our stomach. And he's like, yeah, well, and he had the most treble voice. It was just like, this is the way the guy talked. And I'm just like, oh yeah, and it's really cool. And he had to show her exactly how to use her new Android phone. And you have to be logged into Gmail. This is how you work everything. Everything you must be logged into Gmail. I don't know why this isn't working. Oh, now it works. I just closed all your programs. I don't know what was going wrong, but that makes it work. But then he brought up the word fan fiction, and I was just like, we're done. We're getting out of here. We are leaving right now before I push him through the window.
Oh, so you didn't hear what it was he was talking about as fan fiction?
No.
Oh, the movie just came out recently. Yeah, it's supposed to be really good. Did you know that whole thing was just fan fiction of Twilight?
Glad I got out of there.
Yeah, if you'd realized he was talking about 50 Shades of Grey, you would have shoved him through the window faster.
Apparently, he also needs to go to Japan. The reason why he's going to Japan is because he, on a whim, married a Japanese girl. And she got deported and now has to live over in Japan, but they're still married, so he pays for her to live. I gotta drive. This is being awkward.
Yeah, creatures from another tax bracket.
Morning. I'm going to practice. We can't see Aaron because he's fully naked right now.
But he says hi.
He says hi, and yeah, I'm heading off to practice. There's absolutely no way he can get ready in time. So, yeah, gonna try a little experiment here.
Good morning, folks. It's Saturday. TJ has headed off to practice, so I have the apartment to myself, which happens so rarely that I almost don't know what to do with myself. Looking at playing some WoW, gonna work on building out the fitness tracker I've been making. I'm actually really interested in if any of you would be interested in it. So if you are, drop TJ or me a line. There's comments here that'll work, and I will shoot you a link to it. I want some input on the design, and I'm starting to work on the back end today. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. TJ is out practicing. I was not able to go with him because I slept way too long, but it felt so good. So yeah, if anything else really cool happens, I will hop on and let you know.
So I know it's still early and whatnot. Leg acted up and I had to back off a little. I backed off. I'm still not catching any ball. And I just don't feel like I've made any progress whatsoever. The only person who really knows my name is the defensive coach. 3.5 hours. Most of the time I just stood there. I don't know. Very, very disappointed in myself. And I don't know what to do. Kyle, the quarterback, remembers me. They remember my name. He knows who Tyrell is. Tyrell's only been out once. They remember your skills, who you are. I feel like I'm fucking joking myself. I don't know. Seriously feel like I'm having, like, I know it's not true. I know I have no anywhere close to diagnosis, but it feels like multiple personality disorder right now. Because I'm sitting here and I'm just like chilling, trying to calm down so I don't drive in a freaked out state. But it was like I was so used to, you know, we had like 5 people, yes, last time. We would have had 6 receivers, but my calf, whatever, we went over that shit. And then this week, none of the same receivers were, well, no, Javonte was there. But it just, you know, we had like 4 receivers, including me, and I was out running. But the thing is it Kyle showed up late, so I was kind of running, you know, secondary for the defense. I was being, you know, I was training the corner, but I wasn't going full routes. I wasn't catching balls. Like, I got my routes. I just need to see them at first. I just can't catch the ball. And these guys, both of the guys today, they're willing to dive for the ball and roll. And I want to do that, but I can't get my brain to think about doing it. And I just can't catch. I can't run to the ball. I can't adjust for the ball. I'm definitely running fast. I got the whole running fast down, and I got the routes just right, but I just can't catch the ball on the run. To go to being a receiver if you never can catch a ball.
So it is Saturday evening, around 8. TJ and I are both playing WoW, although we're doing different things. I went ahead and boosted a fresh-made Monk Panda. Wow, that took way longer than it should have. Because I figured it's the fastest way to get 5 mounts. What are you doing?
Back and forth, waiting in queue for Dungeon Finder, and I'm not even sure I have the
Mental fortitude?
I have the mental fortitude. I have mental fortitude to do a lot of things. I don't have the drive. Not have stood up that fast.
So when he came back from practice, he was in quite a bit of pain. Basically just working out too hard on his knee, it sounds like.
It's
But
knee and hip right now.
so for dinner I made quasi spaghetti, penny pasta, pasta sauce, and Swedish meatballs we got because I thought they'd be a good idea.
Polish penne.
That
Our
works.
spaghetti noodles are spaghetti noodles.
So yeah, just saw the camera, figured I'd say something.
Neither of us has seen it in a long time, and Tumblr's been showing a lot of GIFs about it, so we're gonna watch it. Mostly the parent-teacher day. As we told Wednesday, college first. That one. Yeah. I've made a peanut butter jelly sandwich, peanut butter honey, because I don't really want to eat the meatballs right now, and I made a protein shake, because I need protein. I'm not getting sick, I'm leaking into my nose from my eyes. Everybody knows that's what happens when you... So, I'm gonna be doing that. Sitting down and getting up is the hardest part.
Yeah. Any kind of pain in the knee, Dad?
Like I said, this is mostly in the hip this time. This is not actually in the knee.
Pain in the hip does that too.
Sunday. Doing shit on Kanoru that's can also be done on my mage. Doing things on my shaman that I can do with Aaron if he wants also, but on my mage. But like questing and stuff I have to do on my shaman. Anyways, and I'm going to go out and get a Pexus stuff because, well, I'm going to go do the assault on the Iron Horde forces at Darktide Roost because it's, well, he doesn't have the flight point out there because he's a derp. I'm trying not to be very emo on my social media to an extent because that's depressing is what it is. Well, at least I know what I need to work on for... It's hilarious and it's not to an extent. It's not hilarious. I don't know why I use that word. I use it a lot. It's very, in my brain, difficult to grasp how to do it. Because I can ask my friends to do stuff and we can work out a time, but I can't ask anybody on the team because I figured I was running my routes right. There are literally death knights everywhere. Oh, it's because there's Storm Shield death knights. Why are they? Whatever. I don't know. Because apparently I can run my routes right, and apparently according to the defense that was there when we were just warming up and stuff, I run pretty freaking fast. That's probably why I did more damage to my thingy, because I was running at normal speed and not. So, yeah, I need to learn to run and catch, move towards the ball. That's where my failing is. I saw that yesterday so much. Getting out to the ball, not a problem. Adjusting for the ball, maybe could use a little bit of thing. I was pretty much where the ball was supposed to be. It just constantly was like going through my hand. But when we were just like warming up, standing around, I could catch the ball 100% of the time without even like bumbling it. So there's a transition there. I'm gonna be shopping here later today. It's 8:45. Yay, Darktide Roost. I will catch you all here later. I may be pretty colorblind, but shouldn't there be some semblance of blue in the rainbow bars? Eh? Mm-hmm. Is that you? What face? What are you about? I don't know. You have three things in your hand. The grilled. I thought it was turkey. Ow. I'll cripple right now.
There was grilled chicken, there was yellow rice, and there's turkey chili.
Oh, turkey chili. Okay. I knew there was turkey in there somewhere. And then you brought back white meat that looked like poultry, and I was like, oh, well, maybe the chili's regular. I don't know, but I'm walking around very slowly. Oh, God. I gotta get yogurt. So I'm trying to figure out why randomly the Salvation Army people aren't here. Some Wednesdays I'll come by and they're here, some days, and they're not. And like on the weekends, they're not here, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, this seems really weird. It's like the pavement is... Doesn't it seem like the pavement's too dry? Mm-hmm. Okay, anyways, so yeah, our checker actually was trying to get a picture of it, but it didn't actually get a good picture. But he had a beard, but only below his jawline. Like what would be considered one's face was completely like shaven. He had unmagnifiable glasses on, which means they were not prescription. They were definitely costume lenses, and they were big, thick black rims, which means hipster glasses. He had, anyways, which means he had like multi-toned blonde hair, which could just be the fact that it was blonde. I know some people with dusty blonde hair have like highlights sometimes that show up through. His name was Jeremy. Jeremie.
Which,
in case you can't fathom that when I'm printing it on the screen there.
Which, to be fair to him, he didn't choose.
He may have actually chosen how to spell that. That's the thing. People can still choose how to spell their name when it comes to stuff like that.
The name badges, yeah, that's
Yeah, I have to sign on to companies when I had jobs as Theodore. But what do you want on your name tag? TJ. No, the internet is obsessed with calling me Theodore or Theo. I'm so tired. You want to call me as long as you keep subscribing. So we're off to Papa Murphy's, doing better from when I was this morning. Why is Aaron fixing I think he's fixing the carts. Were you waiting for me or fixing the carts?
Fixing carts. Well, just because you know me.
So, it baffles you. I explained his ness.
It baffles me how anyone can think that's attractive.
The beard?
The neck beard, yeah.
Yeah.
It also baffles me how anyone would voluntarily wear something that makes your neck itch that much.
It might not make his neck itch that much, or he just deals with it. There's a lot of things fashion is pain, I guess.
Yeah.
And it may not be fashionable objectively, but subjectively. Fashion to a lot of people is subjective. Beaverton football. God, I want a thing to put on the car. Pitbulls football or whatever. Hopefully we'll have merch.
Yeah.
The Monarchs had merch. Like, Grady had the old Monarchs logo in his, like, lower right of the back of his window. But it looked big enough, like he just took a helmet decal and put it on there. I mean, anyway, so we're heading to Papa Murphy's, and before I get out on the road, I'm gonna stop. Would you just... She literally just pulled right out and then stopped in the middle. Oh, look at that fucking... Jesus is the answer.
But what's the question?
Now, what is the question? If Jesus is the answer, what is the question? You actually turning in? Anyways, bye. That's Josh. So as we were leaving Papa Murphy's, I had the extra room on the road, and so I just slowly accelerated, waiting to see when the engine would actually turn on. We made it through the intersection, the left turn lane, and we're going down Murray, and I was like, oh, okay, so we're gonna get it pretty soon. And then we started going downhill, so the car was accelerating more, and it was just a slight downhill, but right at 33 miles an hour, the car kind of shuddered a little bit as the engine turned on. I'm like, we're just burning the battery, getting up to about 30 miles an hour, regular city speeds, 30 miles an hour, using just the battery with a slow acceleration.
Anyone who says Prius isn't that great.
Oh yeah, freaking Kyle yesterday came over while I was sitting there. I was not coherent to drive. Like, I sat in the parking lot and waited for myself to be able to drive. I'm not
good.
But he came over and was like talking about the Prius stuff. It's a good car. And I'm like, oh yeah, it works really well when we go down to Medford. He's like, really? I'm like, oh yeah. We made it down and back almost. I think we had to fill up on the way home in Salem.
Yeah.
When we went down to Medford.
Wait.
No.
We had to fill up on the way home, yeah.
We had to fill up on the way home because we had Nasser with us for that.
Yeah.
We filled up in Salem coming back from Eugene. Because that's when I wanted to swing by the Taco Bell, and that's when we had to like search around for a Shell station because the Freddy's wasn't.
Yeah. But
still, it's like 50, like on the freeway we get well over 50 miles a gallon.
What's our overall average right now is 30. Wow, that's really low.
It's because it's cold and the engine has to run
true.
to heat it up.
Yeah, most cars get worse mileage in the daytime.
That car is squat. The type. It's artistic license, TJ. It's artistic license. So, apparently we got a bonus pizza. It was a pizza made by mistake or something.
Yeah.
It's whatever. It's the bacon pizza.
Bacon, Canadian bacon, pepper bacon.
And that thing looks like.
Put it under that.
Oh, it's under it. Okay.
They did the.
I know. I thought you might have. I don't know. I don't eat Canadian bacon because it's basically ham. But and I'll probably cook it later. I have 2 hours until the Patriots play. Kind of hungry now, but whatever. I probably need to take a load off the hip for a little while. Sit on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play some video games.
I have no video games to play because I have to order away for the one video game I want to play, and we didn't go by a store to go buy it.
You eat everything?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, never mind then.
I'm efficient! Hi, Aaron's been playing the Hearthstone.
Yep.
Ha ha.
Yay, Hearthstone.
Yeah. Aaron has been going on his tablet. I almost forgot, I actually forgot the name of it, but I know it's a tablet. I'm eating our lovely pizza. We put feta on instead of Parmesan and bacon. Bacon instead of mushrooms. But I have a Patriots and a Chargers game going on right now. Still 0-0. Of course, I was playing a little bit of... I was getting through the tutorial of First Light. which I realized that I liked Neon better than I liked the other two powers in Second Son, so I like this. And even though right out of the box, first time technically playing the game, I'm like really good. Like, oh, here, do this, and I'm like, done. Save the hostage. But I'm gonna get back to my game and not have to talk so I don't accidentally record anything of NFL and get slapped with massive fines or something. This is why I was gonna lock the door and have Aaron go down the stairs first, because I'm still sort of like limited on the stairs. And he gets up like to the step behind me and is like, are you gonna go faster? I'm like, I can't go faster.
Or he gets to like 2 steps behind you and takes his time knowing that you have to go slow. But, man, whatever.
But you can, wait a couple steps back, because you are taller, so you tend to loom, especially when you're 2 steps above me already. So I look out of the corner of my eye, and here we are, not just me at normal shoulder height, but I'm at like, ow, but yeah. I'm down here at like this height to you. And poor me leaning over to the side and trying it. Hopefully the therapy lady on Thursday will be just like,
oh yeah, do this and this.
oh yeah, do, oh, well, it's probably gonna be a really long appointment because it's an evaluation. She's gonna wanna check, oh, where does it hurt? When does it hurt? How bad does it hurt? I mean, I don't know, I've never done physical therapy before. And have you?
No.
No.
Probably gonna be about an hour-long appointment.
Well, from what I understand,
You're gonna be...
maybe. Like my body doesn't recover, but my mind can recover from pain pretty easily.
Yeah. I was gonna say, when you get done, you're gonna be feeling like you just had a ridiculous day at the gym.
Yeah. On the joy, I get to focus more on my chest again this week. Get you guys up the platform, joggers. So he always wants to push on the back of my head and be out of camera, because it's not a consideration in how you deal with the world. Where? Good Lord, your face is cold. My ear is warmer than your face.
Feels the other way around to me.
Whatever. Why are your headlights on? You're parked. Like, and it's kind of up, so the headlights are normally angled normally, but they're just like shining straight over here.
Yeah.
Well, I got Chicky to get her forge thing, and that'll finish later today. And then I just have to funnel her like well, a bunch of my true iron, because I'm just gonna send her all my true iron and have her do mining on nothing but black rock.
True iron gets more XP.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Raleigh got mining everything, and was normal thing. It's honestly, he didn't have any rested. Rotz is probably not gonna have much rested. So
Actually, where's she been hanging out?
where was she? Where did I hearth from? Back. Iron Forge. Been
She has probably 2 days of rested then.
No, because when I logged in, I had to get the quest. She didn't have any rested. No, she hadn't been logged in since the expansion came out.
Crazy.
No.
What do you think that swimming thing is made?
No.
No?
It's 36, Aaron.
Oh.
Back up. Chet. I need to lean against stuff. I don't need you, like, moving into all my positions where I'm trying to go to. The doors are closing. There you go. Anyways, is so fragile that, like, the littlest bit of pain or the littlest bit of, like, I get sick and I just fly off freaking handlebars.
Yeah.
Oh, God, do I have a therapy appointment this week? I might have appointments all hell and back this week. I might have therapy on Wednesday and therapy again on Thursday. And here comes his Max.
Yep.
Well, okay. That was the weekend emotional roller coaster. Not like it was a not emotional roller coaster last weekend. All right. I was actually laughing yesterday when we were in the car because I was pushing down on my quads. And it was like, and Aaron's like, oh gosh, your leg hurt there? I'm like, you mean where it hurt all last year for like, or not all last year, like 3 months last year? 4 months? Every time I'd get in the car or come home, I just press down on like, let's see if you guys can see this. I got hip, knee, and it's like right, it's like put your ball of your hand right on your hip bone and you roll forward, it would be right under where your middle finger, which is where it hurts when I run too hard, when I sprint too hard. It hurt a lot last year. But anyways, so I'm going back to what is a year ago, you know. We need to find the video that is 12-07. Yeah, that would have been... Why is that the 07 video? Did I make one on 06? Java Mama review, Insight into Meltdowns. Nope, okay, that's a... 08? Nope. 09? Oh, now we're already pushing that into like a Wednesday. But anyways, so let's try the 07. It's weirdly named. It says College Plans and Loving the Planet.
Type 2 diabetes affects me.
It's an ad on my own videos for type 2 diabetes.
Your A1C down. So imagine.
Good afternoon. Friday. Yeah.
Oh, this is like way back then. This is... Why didn't I see that it was on 02 or 2012? I don't pay attention to anything. Let's go to that 09. This is from 2013. It's called Geeky Football, which sounds...
Hey, Monday. Aaron is here. He had to call.
But yeah. And then we got...
Yesterday, but before I retrospect to you guys, I should probably show you what everything's all about.
Yeah, there it is. Minute 37 in. Put a link right here. This happened a year ago yesterday. So, a little special to me. A little special to a lot of people. A lot of people that pay attention. Anyways. Yeah, that's pretty much that for the day, for the weekend. Tomorrow, Trek Tuesday, Dakir. Gonna be doing that stuff today. Probably get some actual like game footage in. See what's going on with the dumb thing. Because I haven't really played it. I mean, I showed it off to Jamie, but I haven't actually played it. But anyways, I will chat with you guys tomorrow for Trek Tuesday. And then Wednesday will be... Where's my calendar? I got it. Upgrading Google Calendar. There are. Noon Wednesday. Therapist. Noon on Thursday. Therapist. See if I can get those back to back. That way I only have to... Whatever. Catch you guys later.